Welcome back, my friends, to another action-packed, exciting episode of It's Either Gonna Cook or It Ain't. Today, we are going to make tonic water extract out of these spent lemons and grapefruit that we use to make lemonade, lemon grapefruitade. But first, we're gonna cut these puppies up into smaller bits. Got peeling. One peel of a grapefruit here. Let me set this camera. There we go. Just make them into, I let them dry out for a day. Get more surface area. Smaller bits. We're going to break out the pressure cooker again. When you're doing this, when you're making your own tonic water, you want to boil just under boil. You want to be like 190 degrees. I'm going to see if I can do that on this thing. I think I can with the slow cooker. And then you're going to want to cook it for like 3 hours on that setting to extract your maximum amount out of the peelings. The peelings are what has all the really good nutrients in them. Bill Gates wanted to patent a lemon for a cancer cure. But you're not allowed to patent nature, so I've heard people say that you could freeze a lemon and grade the rind on a salad, and it'll help your body get rid of cancer. How true that is, I do not know. I'm not a health professional, and I'm not trying to make any claims here. The stuff that's in the tonic water that starts with a Q, that's what we're making here. It should be, look at that peel on that thing. That's a lot of peel there, man. I mean, the grapefruits are huge. They were huge, but look at that peel, man. It's like a ½ inch thick. So, I'm going to get these ready. No sense of taping all that. And I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. This is what it looks like in the old pressure cooker pot. And I'm just going to fill the water till it, pat this down a little till it's covered. Got another gallon of this drinking water. Well, how good it is. It's probably right out of the tap. They want you to have that dose of fluoride. There it goes. They're floating. So that's good. About 2/3 of a gallon. Alrighty, Let me set up the crock pot and I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. Here we go. Put this up in here like so. And yeah, if you got a pressure cooker, if you have one of these, make sure there's no grit or grime under there, or it takes forever for even, you might not even be able to get it to seal. That's I found that out. I'm like, why the heck isn't this not going to pressure? And there was some crud stuck on there. Took that off and it pressured right up. Well, live and learn. All right. Let's see. Check out these settings here. We have, what do we have? We have a lack of light. All right, let's see. We have slow cook, cook time, cook. Oh, and we have a malfunctioning tripod. Damn gravity. There we go. That's too. You get it set up perfect and it wants to fall down on you. Alright, let's see. Let's try a slow cook. No, not 6 hours. Damn it. Three hours. Let's see. Cook time. Pressure, stew. I don't know if I can set the temperature on this one. Let's reset. Cook. Well, we'll just pressure cook this on the lowest for 1 hour. 1 hour of pressure cooking is, well, damn it, is equal to 3 hours of on the stove cooking, supposedly. And let's see, pressure adjust is not adjusting. It's being a turd. Well, it's on the lowest one, I think, and we'll be right back when that's done. We'll see you in a little bit. Hey, we're back. It's a very sad day for the channel. I looked this code up on the internet and it says to reset it by doing this and hitting clear. And it keeps going to that. And it says if it keeps coming up F4, it's ready for the garbage. So, looks like this thing is done. Stick a fork in this pressure cooker, it's done. I don't think I got it boiled enough. Oh, it's totally cooled down. We're gonna transfer this to this pot I got ready on the stove, and here's what it looks like so far. Not very pretty, but that's to be expected. Alright, let me transfer this and we'll be right back. Alrighty, we're in the new pot, and let's crank this up large, crank it on high, and let that go for a while, get it up to temperature, and it says, and I'll be right back when we start the timer on it. Hey, we're back. 7 minutes later, it's boiling. So let's turn this down to probably 3.5 over there on the deal. And we'll get a lid for this. Okay, this has a 2-part lid system. This and the air core. This part doesn't get washed. Not dishwasher safe. It's got a thermometer in there. And you want it to be in the green or it's too hot. 2-part system. I really like that air core pots. It's like a thermos. There's like a air gap inside of here to the inside, about 3/8 thick all the way around the inside, so the heat's not directly on there, so it's harder to burn the bottom of it. You still can, obviously, but it's not as easy as a regular pot. It's just directly on the heat, and you can really turn it down after this heats up after this guy heats up. Let me get some light on there. Hang on. That's more gooder. I wiped it down a bit. Yeah, this thing totally screws off. You take this guy off before you put the lid in the dishwasher, because you don't want to get this will get all wet on the inside of your thermometer. You don't want that. Air core. So where are we at? Something like there it is. Yeah, the lid's just now heating up. That'll take a while. And when that gets in the green is when we'll do our countdown. Be right back. So yeah, got in. It's almost in the red. I had to turn it down. Got her on 2. It's low. Turned it down to 2. Yeah, these air cores really hold the heat in. You got to keep an eye on it. Got to be there to turn it down. All right. So it's 2:44. We're gonna try for 2 hours. I think we got 1 hour out of the old pressure cooker before it bit the dust, before it F4'd me. Oh well. Sad, sad day. And it's either gonna cook or it ain't kitchen. That was one of my best tools I had for the channel. For cooking for myself too. Oh man, my mom used to love that thing. God rest her soul. What will I do? Oh well. 2:45. We'll be back in 2 hours. Alright. Here's the magic of these air core pots. I had to turn this all the way down to low. And like 1 hour in, I turned it completely off. See the clock. We are at 5:56. And we're just now coming out of the green zone. So I think we're done. Tonic water supreme. That lid is not too hot to pick up, but it's almost that too hot. This really holds the heat. Alright, we got our sifter set up. Try to do this on camera. Hopefully we don't spills it. Let's set this down a little. Yeah, I think I can. Move that forward a little. Yeah. So I'll get to sifting this through and be right back. Alrighty. Here's the pile of mash. Guess you can call it. It's pretty squishy. Still a lot of moisture in there, but I don't think we'll be able to get any of that out. I squeezed as much as I could. So I'm gonna pour it. I cleaned out the pan, and I'm gonna screen it one more time. Should be able to get a good look at what it looks like. And here we got that's right under the 6 mark. That's right at the 5 cups. And this is how much of the gallon that we used. Get that in the frame a little better. Yeah. So right around 2/3 of a gallon. About 8 cups. I think we lost about maybe 3 or 4 cups in the process. But we want concentrate anyway. And a couple chunks in there. Alrighty. There it is. It's bitter. I taste it. It's very bitter. Hang on. To combat the bitterness, we're going to take our 3-to-1 mixture of sugar and organic sugar and stevia powder. I gave it a little remix. There we go. This is a 1/3 cup. One-third cup, heaping right into there. It's still got some tepidness to it. Take down that bitterness a little bit. If you ever looked at the ingredients of tonic water, you would see that agave is a sweetener. Ooh, natural flavors. We don't like that. So, get my fish spatula and try to get this to dissolve. Yeah, I might have to heat this up. Get it to dissolve. Oh, it seems to be dissolving. It's going to take a minute. Let me mix this off camera. Be right back. So, I tasted it after the first 1/3 cup was dissolved in there, and I had to put another one in. It is bitter. But, you know, when you have a cold or the flu, you're only taking a tablespoon at a time, like 3 times a day, and 1 zinc tablet per day with some vitamin C, and it should help you get back to normal a lot quicker than without it. Help your body heal itself. This is supposed to help push the zinc into the cell, and the vitamin C, it helps flush the garbage out of your system. So this does have a lot of vitamin C in it, but you could take the tablespoon of that and our juice that we made the other day, pour some in a glass, put that in there, and you won't even notice it. 3 times a day, and this is chock full of vitamin C. Just have to get like a low dose zinc tablet, like 50 milligrams, and you're good to go. Well, that concludes this episode. It's either going to cook or it ain't. Looks like I'll be set for the cold and flu season this year. Alright, make sure to subscribe, hit the bell, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever, if you like the video or not. Make sure to comment, share, and we'll see you next time. And it's either going to cook or it ain't. So there we go. I had a couple of these Fiji water bottles that I put it in, and that's how much we ended up with. Let's see, get the light on here. So, yeah, over 1.5 liters of tonic water concentrate. Just want to make sure that everyone knows I'm not trying to make any medical claims. I'm just going off of information that's on the internet that quinine was developed to treat yellow fever. They gave the soldiers tonic, gin and tonic. That's how that drink became popular. When they went to fight in Africa, they would drink gin and tonic on their off times so they wouldn't get yellow fever. And I heard it also is maybe good for colds and flus to help get over that faster. But I'm not a medical doctor, so I can't say it does or it doesn't. Try it. It might work. It might not. I will probably end up freezing this one because I don't think, even if I did get sick, I would need a whole liter of that. This would be plenty. Tablespoon at a time. It's probably a little watered down. I probably could have used less water. So maybe 2 tablespoons 3 times a day. I don't know. It can't hurt. But if you do drink too much of it, it'll make you sick. So, like, for example, a 2-liter bottle of tonic water. See how clear that is? How dark that is? This would be like the equivalent, see, of 1 quinine pill if they made it in pill form, this whole bottle. So 1 or 2 tablespoons is probably a pill. And I heard someone, they did 8 ounces of this concentrate 3 times a day because he got sick, and it made him sicker. So don't be that guy. Less is more with this. I mean, if you want to go more with the dosage, like go from a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a teaspoon. Don't go up to like 8 ounces. Because a 2 liter of tonic water, like I said, that's in you could drink like 8 ounces of this a day with a low zinc pill to help shield you from some of the germs that are out there. So don't let the remedy make you sick. Good health to everyone.